A silver, cylindrical object was reported flying dangerously close to a U.S. aircraft. At over 3,500 feet above in the sky, the chilling mid-air mystery is leaving pilots, air traffic controllers, and investigators searching for answers. The incident unfolded over Rhode Island, where the unidentified object appeared to track the plane before vanishing from sight. A chilling and unexplained encounter thousands of feet above sea level is now sending shockwaves across the United States. A pilot of a private jet flying over Rhode Island in the U.S. claimed he came face to face with something unknown. No turbulence, no other aircraft, but something else. In a newly resurfaced video published on YouTube in October by the VASA Aviation channel, the pilot described a head-scratching moment mid-flight. He said he spotted a UFO flying right beside the wing of his aircraft. The object was seen floating near the right wingtip of the Piper PA-32H RT-300T Turbo Lance II at an altitude of 3,500 feet before flying alongside the aircraft and later disappearing from view. Stunned, the pilot immediately radioed air traffic control at Rhode Island T.F. Green International Airport. A message sent to the ground: "We're seeing a mysterious small silver object near the aircraft." Moments later, another transmission: "It appears to be standing still." Clueless over what was happening, the pilot pressed again. "Looks like a strange small object that we just floated by, a small silver canister. Do you know what that could be?" No answer, just dead air filling the air traffic control tower. Air traffic control eventually responded, saying there were no other reports of objects in the area. They asked, "Could it be a drone? A balloon?" "I saw nothing attached to it," the pilot replied. He then added, "It was astonishing. I don't know what it was." After several tense minutes, even the ground team seemed unsure. Cracking a nervous joke to ease the pilot, ATC told the pilot, "Good luck with the aliens." Other pilots listening in quickly joined the moment. One voice chimed in, "I want to believe him." The Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, which regulates and oversees all aspects of civil aviation in the United States, including air traffic control, aviation safety, commercial space transport, and airspace development to ensure a safe and efficient air travel system, told Fox News that it documents all UAP sightings reported by pilots. And if radar or supporting data backs up the claim, the FAA said it shares the information with the UAP Task Force. And this is not an isolated case. In November 2024, a similar unexplained encounter was reported near a major U.S. airbase in Britain.
A chilling encounter with none other than aliens over a major U.S. airbase in Britain. Pilots described two mysterious fast-moving craft, pursued them aggressively, and then vanished. Newly released police logs and video footage contradict earlier official explanations. A stunning report says that a UK police helicopter came under an attack by aliens. It said the chopper and unidentified aerial objects came within near collision while flying over a US military base in Britain last year. The encounter happened on November 22, 2024, above RAF Lakenheath, a critical US military hub in Suffolk that houses American fighter jets and nuclear-linked infrastructure. According to the Daily Mail, which obtained documents through Britain's Freedom of Information Act, the flight forced a National Police Air Service EC-135 helicopter to take emergency evasive action after reporting the two fast-moving craft. The pilots said they were targeted and pursued over RAF Lakenheath, a major U.S. military installation in Suffolk, by unidentified aerial objects. The pilots also said that they had to steep dive to avoid a crash as the objects matched their speed, roughly 165 knots, for several minutes before vanishing from view. Logs reveal the National Police Air Service crew described the event as an unprovoked pursuit, saying they believed the craft was targeting them. Another police entry states the helicopter had to perform an emergency dive, pursued by two drones matching speed. Nick Pope, who formerly investigated UFOs for the UK Ministry of Defense, told told Fox News Digital the episode shows unidentified aerial phenomena. This disturbing incident perfectly illustrates why the UAP issue has gone from fringe to mainstream. Whatever people's beliefs, this is a serious safety of flight matter that demands urgent attention and action. Drone has become a convenient shorthand for anything unexplained that people see in the skies. So we really don't know what we're dealing with here. I hope it doesn't take a tragedy before something more is done. There's chronic underreporting of these sorts of incidents, so the true extent of the problem is likely far more serious. The Daily Mail cites reports of nearly 20 drone sightings across RAF Lakenheath, RAF Mildenhall, and RAF Feltwell from November 20th to 22nd, 2024, including 10 to 15 drones possibly entering base airspace. Aircraft were briefly grounded after multiple near misses. Witnesses using night vision reported 5 to 6 drones, and others described tic-tac-shaped objects, stationary, not birds. Officials initially blamed an American F-15 fighter jet flying nearby, but a UK military insider with access to the 30-minute infrared video says the footage clearly shows craft mirroring the helicopter's movement and performing impossible maneuvers for an F-15. Britain's Air Prox Board, which investigates near misses, concluded in its final report that the crew had mistaken the lights of a U.S. Air Force F-15 operating nearby. Radar data showed the helicopter and jet came within 1,700 feet, and the board reported no other returns. Whether it was drones or something else more mysterious, the lack of transparency is only amplifying fear.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore. If you individually take out data.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.